Well, good morning. West Georgia Amateur Radio Society is out here for another balloon launch this morning. Have a beautiful morning. A little bit of wind. I think they've been a little bit nervous about the wind getting the balloon around and ready to go. Let's see here. Yeah. We've got APRS.FI up inside. And so we'll be able to track the balloon on the big screen. Brian has the payload all sorted out.
All that's left is to mount the camera, but we do that at the very end because we want maximum recording time to make sure we get the burst.
Oh, okay.
So I'll crank the camera up when it's almost done filling up the balloon, slap it in the bottom, button it up, and be ready to launch.
Okay, outstanding. And you got some sensors in there that we haven't had in quite a while, right?
Yes, we got two inside. They'll do inside temperature.
Yeah, I guess we
and
can do latex Tuesday morning on this event.
There's a gyroscope and accelerometer in there, so when this thing starts tumbling the earth, I want to see what kind of crazy numbers we get back.
Oh, yeah.
On top, we have a light detector that detects UV and infrared light, and also does barometric pressure.
Oh, cool.
So
Cool.
we have all kinds of interesting information from the flight.
Which you would think would weigh about 500 pounds, but actually only weighs what?
2 pounds, 12 ounces.
That's cool.
And most of that is the batteries.
Great. And so the tank of hydrogen, what makes the balloon go?
Right behind you.
And
Waiting for the go signal.
we've got a multitude of experts telling us how to get this going. Here's our resident meteorologist.
There's a bathroom over there. I might need it.
Now, I am trying to figure out if I want to do more tape.
Why? I mean, once we get it filled, that's got to be folded.
So we're down at the VFW Fairgrounds in Carrollton if you want to come down and join us. If you want to track this balloon after it lifts off, you can go on APRS.FI, and the call sign is W4FWD-11.
I don't feel dry. Gonna make a noise here.
Yep, here we go.
Last predictions were that I saw was somewhere over in the Anniston, Oxford area where it would come down.
The good news is Richard has a video camera, so if it bursts, we'll have it on video. Right? We'll have the video on video.
Wait.
Rather personal.
We got Blake running the gas and Tony's stomping around there, and I don't know what Tony's doing, but he's stomping around a lot.
It's like crazy. It's duct-tape, but
He unfolded it.
Oh, he unfolded it. Okay.
Yeah, it was twisted.
Oh.
Unfold.
And Sandy's going to keep it from flying away.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure this don't get away.
it's gonna come up, guys. Crap.
Lay down on that thing, Tony.
I would put a big sheet over it. What's that? I would put a big sheet over it there at the point. So Blake says there's 115 cubic feet of hydrogen in there
Exact scientific measurement.
to give it the lift that we need based on our extremely expensive counterweight that you see there, the gallon jug with the water in it. And that's so we can get just the right amount of lift to take the payload.
Now, I'm just so nervous that letting it go, but I mean, it's zip-tied duct tape.
It's hooked up to the tank. The tank should act as your secondary line if you...
Not if the balloon slips off, which is what it did.
But I want to, it's not lifting anyway.
Not yet.
You can,
If you both hold it a little tight,
You're gonna have to let go to let it lift the.
I know.
Yeah, we have to test the lift.
Put a bed sheet over it and calculate the tire weight on that.
Dirty or what?
Yeah, it looks like it. It has some kind of powder inside of it to keep it sticking together, don't it?
I am. I'm on me with it. All right. Is that? Oh, okay. Let's go, Tony.
I'm not.
Is that neutral buoyancy? That looks like.
Yep.
Right there.
All right.
Holding it a little bit.
No, he
So-
wasn't touching it.
No.
So we're gonna do this while it's secured. We need 10 feet of string.
Feet of string.
10 feet of string.
Yeah, string's back there. I could see it behind Tony before when he
It's right under that lip.
I think.
All right, I'm gonna. I
The
guess
good
I'll
thing
keep
about
this running.
being secured is that we can tie it off with the string while it's taped on
Measuring
and
tape.
all this.
You asked for a measure. Just use your legs. I'm 6 feet tall. How much?
Measuring tape is no longer with us.
I'm 5'8", 5'9".
Where would it be? In the car?
What?
Measuring tape.
Oh, we don't have to measure.
Oh.
Just rough
I mean, I got 12-inch shoes. That'll work.
Just rough it.
I got a 5
Need a bunch of string.
frame here.
I got a bunch of scientific types running around here trying to figure out what 10 feet is.
15 inches.
Well, you know what? On Apollo 13, when they built their device to filter out the carbon monoxide,
Yeah.
they had to scavenge stuff together and slap it together to build this thing from what they had. So Mission Control called up the instructions on how to build it. They said, you need about 3 feet of duct tape. Well, about an arm's length.
Okay.
And that was NASA.
So we need 10 of Bryant's shoes.
So if about an arm's length is good enough for NASA,
Or 2
it's
Wayne's.
good enough for me.
Well, but if it's 11 feet, then the drag of the box will counterweight the balloon. It won't get the right height.
We had 100 feet on there. at one point.
Yeah.
Find the middle. We want to, because we want to put the middle here, like we're going to tie a knot, several knots.
There's something about propellers.
And again, if you want to track this thing, it's currently on the air. W4FWD-11. You'll see a bunch of other APRS beacons there, but if you go to that website, aprs.fi, and once it loads,
We're not doubling it. We
type in the search box W4FWD-11, and it'll bring up the balloon.
Right, let go.
Yeah, we don't want to braid the balloon with the rope burn.
Alrighty.
So basically we rope it off,
Okay.
rope off the throat, and then
Yeah, tie it.
the handyman's helper with duct tape, we also put some of that on there.
Cinch tight.
I think they've got roll.
No, right here. It's in.
You got it? Did you cinch through?
You're done with it.
I'm going to wrap it one time.
Okay.
Hey Blake, do we need all 4? Do we need 4 of them coming up, or can we just go 2 up? One on each side.
Are you going to get a lot of wobble?
I don't know.
Is that pretty tight?
On one side. I didn't put them on.
You're going crazy on it, huh? Yeah. All right, good.
Typical GPS that shows all over APRS.
No, we're not like that.
Is it really?
But it's live. I can see it on APRS. So.
Yeah, it got hotter.
And this is Wayne. We're going to put him in a yard chair, and he's going to ride up with the payload to just make sure everything's okay. We're going to put a bicycle helmet on him with a lizard thing across the top.
If this thing gets so around Fort McClellan, they may shoot it down, you know.
Oh, look. So that's probably not even helpful.
Well, I had a feeling that the coating on the duct tape might give you a little
Slipperiness.
right. It seemed like, oh yeah, it'll cushion the
I
wire
had a little
time,
more
but-
faith than I should have.
Oh, good thing you had your hand on it for most of the time.
I'm gonna see about slowly peeling this.
Go for
instead of
release.
cutting it. Yeah, it's coming off without.
Go!
Don't say that.
Now the string that's on.
Not yet. Not
Yeah,
without the cooler
we got-
attached.
Oh, you got this. Yeah, because we got this string. Here,
Tied to the
I've got
fill
the string.
tank.
I've got the balloon.
We're gonna do that. Maybe what I ought to do.
Okay. You're good to let go.
I-
We need to fold this in half. The
Fold
neck.
that in half.
Fold the neck up.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold this. I've got the string.
Okay.
Oh, just gotta be careful.
Screw the string. Get the balloon.
String is attached.
You want this folded in half, right?
Yeah.
We also
and
have-
wide.
We also have air support over here. I can hear the air support. Oh, there it is. There's the air support. I see.
Getting upwind of it.
There you go. Woo.
I mean, the last thing I wanted, but look at me going, you shot the balloon down.
One stinging away swan and dead. You'll be taken right to Tana with a big swan neck.
Okay.
Did y'all see that video on the internet some guy had where
So that
asked
we
for
can use the
something
string
hit the
to
moon?
fold. I mean, to
tie.
wrap the
No.
tie.
Yeah.
and it went,
Okay.
I mean, it,
Oh, it's
Got the string,
Photoshop.
right?
is that, I want to know.
Oh, I'm sure it's
is it
probably. Yeah, I
Photoshop?
think I've seen that one.
The string
People
really
will
low.
do stuff like that.
Well,
with
that was
those
the one
strings.
people were
slack,
looking
but
at
I
at
don't-
the light, and all of a sudden it exploded.
We almost need another piece of string to
And
tie
there
it.
was
I
a
don't
big
know.
meteor that came through.
I'm
in
trying to be
Texas.
secure.
Yeah, but I don't think anything hit the moon, and the moon went.
Okay. Let me figure out how do we do that?
Yeah.
Somebody
That
just
was
cut
pretty
off another
big in
piece of
Texas.
string.
Like it lit up the.
Yeah.
Like
Right,
it turned
somebody,
daylight.
I need another piece of string about 2 foot long.
Brian.
If this slips,
How many knots in each end of it?
if we let go, like, just so you know, there's a slight bit of slack, but I've got
Not
this
at
like
each
big
end.
time. So if you let go, it's going to go up a little,
Okay.
but it's not gone.
Okay.
I just didn't want to
Don't
figure.
have a heart attack, right?
Yeah, I just didn't want to like cramp my other hand if I didn't need to.
Yeah, I think we're all a little gun shy because one of the launches we had, it was pretty. The humidity was worse than today, and the balloon actually launched on its own.
Can you not remind us of our failures? That would be cool.
It kind of went. It didn't quite go up like a party balloon making funny noises. It just went. We don't know where it came down.
He's got it. What do you need?
It probably deflated and landed on somebody's windshield in Los Angeles, and they thought it was a really big used prophylactic when it hit the windshield.
Don't ever use that word
So
again.
about 4 weeks
There's
after
this
that
many
happened,
texts around.
they scrambled jets in Hawaii because one of these. You remember that story?
No, did they really?
It did. It blew into Hawaii airspace, and they scrambled jets, and they're like, "What is this
Oh,
thing?"
Lord.
And I'm like, "I know exactly,
You know exactly what it is.
I don't know if it was ours.
It might have been that one.
I'm just saying, it was about 4 weeks later.
I'll be darned. Yeah, because there was nothing hooked to it.
Right, and there was nothing hooked to this balloon.
Yeah, it was just
the
free
balloon
flow. Yeah,
floating around.
that's crazy.
But they did. They scrambled 2 F-15s after.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
They're like, we have to identify
They
this.
had fun anyway.
Yeah, the jet jockeys are like, "Hey."
We had a whole ton. It was a whole box of them.
Oh, we got some in my car. Hold on.
No,
Okay. Because I had some.
I have a whole ton over there. I said somebody didn't go get.
Exactly.
I've got a whole my
Yeah.
trunk.
No, they're for Brian taking off trash.
Oh, boy.
He used to,
Don't give me no glory.
we used to throw it in the back.
Mine don't either.
We do. We
So this is the tedious part.
sit out there and get all juicy in the back of the
So y'all, don't talk like that.
The trick is, this one's going to be an interesting chase if it goes over around Fort McClellan.
Yes, it will.
He's got teeth, man.
Which is
DNA on
which is looking like that's.
We do. Now he's looking for something really
that's where it's going to go.
It's not side by side.
I've been hiking out there.
You ever see the tanks? The
No,
lines
but
and lines of
they
tanks.
still got signs over there about unexploded ordnance.
Oh yeah. So I used to work for a computer company that we would have to go on site to do work.
Oh yeah.
And whoa, that was nerve-wracking.
So, payload.
Payload.
Payload. Let me have another.
A little thing's hanging off the bottom of the box. I don't know if you can see them. Those are actually the antennas.
They're just one or double duck string? I guess it's double duck.
It's doubled up.
Do we have parachute?
Parachute.
I didn't get my high.
I need to get the parachute.
Huh?
Oh,
Parachute.
yeah, parachute.
We have it though.
Yes.
Wait, you're stressing too much, dude.
No, but it's a good thing he asked about that.
He gets these a parachute. Parachute?
Hello, Brian. Hey, Pam.
Is there any
Descent rate will be a little off.
securing that, like securing that bottom part with a wire tie?
I don't want it to abrade.
I got you.
The last one, the last balloon when we were successful, went to over 115,000 feet. A lot of people hear that and they think 15,000. No, that's 115,000 feet. The payload is also equipped with cameras, so when we recover it, we'll get the sensors back and we'll get the photos back. Brian wants to know the call sign. The call sign of the balloon is Whiskey 4 Foxtrot Whiskey Delta -11, W4FWD-11. And if you go to aprs.fi on the internet, aprs.foxtrotindia.fi, you can type in W4FWD-11. It's transmitting right now, but you're going to see it surrounded by a bunch of other folks.
They did find a shipwreck.
Everybody in the world do that shit.
Well, they have over the years.
It's not rocket science. It's
They
meteorology,
did
chemistry,
find a
physics,
sinking ship, yeah.
radio,
Everything
wave
but rocket
propagation
science.
theory, and
I don't know if it
electrical
was
engineering.
them,
There you go.
If it was them, but yeah.
But it ain't rocket science.
About a ship in Utah.
Yeah.
So the parachute, when you think of a parachute, you think of somebody like Brian jumping out of an airplane and sort of a controlled landing. I think it might.
Controlled about it.
I think it might slow it down. I think it might slow this down a little bit. But one of the
Skydiver landing, they don't like float down nicely. They have to be running. And
one of the recordings
roll and
Usually they're using
one of the recordings that we got of the payload actually coming down showed how violently that it lands. So I don't really know
there's none of that.
what good the parachute does.
That thing's, yeah.
Now, Joshua and I had to fish it out of a tree last time
That's
Fun to watch.
that was way up there. It was tangled up in the tree, but we did get it down.
Still waiting on number 4. Yeah, Travis.
And as soon as Brian gets this tied off,
Thing's dripping water on me.
I think he mentioned a camera. Maybe the camera's already in there.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, we're secured.
Yeah. Someone want to check to see if we've gotten a beacon in the
We
last
do.
minute?
We do. Oh, in the last minute?
Oh, so.
I was going to want to run a truck off and get purposefully.
10:13:06. We had a blip. Let's just wait for one more just to make sure it's working.
I hope we have enough lift. We should. That was really
Now
bright.
you float away this payload after everything I put into making it work this go around.
Flippity doo
What's the-
What's this on the outside? What's that?
That is one of them is a light sensor.
Okay.
That's the light sensor. That is a temperature and humidity sensor.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yep.
Come on, beacon again.
It is on the. We go through this every time too, though. It is on the ground and very low power.
But we got. Don't we have a high gate right over there?
You just got it?
9 minutes.
Yep, I see. I got updated online too. Yep. All right, we are set.
On your mark.
Okay. I got it. I got it, and it's not a big deal if it goes away right now.
Yep. I just want to make sure that the APRS antenna is unencumbered. All right, go ahead.
All right, let me have the parachute. I'm going to slowly take everything.
Lift off at 10:14.
I don't know what. What?
All right, we're getting ready to go.
All right, people, ready for a launch?
You ready?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh wait.
Yeah, that's a good
There it goes.
Wait's what broke the wagon.
That is
A successful launch. Congratulations, everybody. A successful launch. So now the chase begins.
Now where
I'm gonna go ahead and sign off of here. Thanks for watching.
That's going.